Are we recording? Are we recording? Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Whitney Baldwin and I will be talking to you about what to expect on your first day of classes at FIT, the Fashion Institute of Technology here in New York City. First things first, get to school early. At least 45 minutes to an hour early because you have to go get your student ID. I can't remember if you're a freshman, like very brand new, if you have to go get your ID before the first day of class or if you get it like on the first day of class. But get there early. I'm sure if you're like a brand new student, you'll get the email, so make sure you figure out what it is that you have to do for your student ID, because if you don't have that ID, you cannot get around campus anywhere. And if you're a returning student, then you have to wait in line and show them your schedule, either printed out or on your phone, and your ID, so you can get a new sticker for your current ID. The lines are long, people. This takes quite a long time to do, so make sure you get to school early so you can go ahead and get that taken care of and get that out of the way so you can head on up to your classes and you won't be late for that. First day of school is very important for you fashion designers. If you are a fashion design major at FIT, you have to get to your first day of class super early. I mean, wait in the hallway until that door is unlocked and know where you're gonna sit, know what machine you wanna get, know what dress form you wanna get, because when you pick it, that is yours for the semester, and there's not really any switching or moving around. People get very territorial of their table space, of their machines, and of their dress forms. Trust me on this. Personally, my favorite place to get a spot at a table is up against the back wall by the windows, because you have that windowsill real estate to put all of your stuff in. The table's in the middle, you have to shove it under the desk, and there's not a lot of under the desk space, then you're gonna have to share it with a ton of other people. But if you get by the window, you can put all of your stuff on the window so your table space in front of you can be free and clear of all of your junk, and you can actually just work on your project on the table instead of having all of your stuff everywhere. Picking your sewing machine is very important. FIT has a ton of different sewing machines. They have old Singers, and they have Jukies. You're gonna want the Juki because all of your bobbin cases and your presser feet are gonna be for the Juki. It's hard to find stuff for the Singer at the bookstore downstairs. So get a good Juki that works. The old green ones are my absolute favorite. So you're gonna wanna test out your machine before you are fully dedicated to it. Turn it on, sit at it, make sure that the knee presser thing that lifts up the needle works and it's at the right height for your knee. Make sure that the pedal's not sticking. Make sure it's a smooth machine that you're gonna wanna be with for the semester. Yes, you can always like borrow other people's machines and switch around if your machine kind of sucks. Then you have to pick your dress form. Everybody usually picks their dress form and their pants form. First day of school, you write your name on this little sheet of what the number is that you want. Okay guys, when picking your dress form, this is very important because you will literally be stuck with this thing for the entire semester. I like working on size either 6 or 8s. It depends on what that semester is. If you're working in soft silhouettes, a size 6 is a little bit easier, but if you're working in like structured, tailored, like coats, a size 8 is definitely easier. Keep in mind that the dress form sizes are not actually real sizes. If you're working on a size 8, your garment will probably fit a size 6 person. If you're working on a size 6 dress form, it'll probably fit like a size 4 person. So it really just, if you're gonna be making these clothes for you, maybe keep that in mind. If you're making them, if you're gonna give these garments to a friend, maybe keep their size in mind when you're picking a dress form so you don't have to do a whole bunch of tailoring. But I like working on a size 8 because you get a little bit more surface area. You get a little bit more areas to kind of play with, and it's just easier when you're like marking your princess line and putting your darts in. I don't know, I like working on a little bit bigger dress form because you can actually kind of see what you're doing. The 3 marks that you should really make sure are not destroyed on your dress form are the neck shoulder intersection right here, the shoulder ridge, and the apex, which is the nipple area. You're gonna, every time you drape something, you're gonna be pinning at those 3 places consistently all the time. A lot of the times dress forms can get a little thrashed, so just make sure that you get one that's in kind of decent condition, that when you stick a pin in, it'll hold the pin, and there's the fabric and all the, you know, fluff on the inside hasn't completely died. If you are a commuting student, that means if you're not living on campus in the dorms, if you are commuting in from off of campus, then you have the option to get a locker if you choose. If you are gonna get a locker, do it the first few days of school because they go. When you go to the little office to go get your locker, make sure you bring your own lock and make sure you read all of the information that is on the outside of the lady's door because she will test you. So now that you have kind of an idea of what you are going to need to claim on your first day of school, you also need to come up with a little self-pitch, I guess, because the classes are pretty small. They're 20 to 25 students, and every single class you go around the room, you say your name, you say your favorite designer, you say what you're interested in fashion. For the love of God, please do not do this. Hi, my name's Whitney, and I like Alexander McQueen. Don't do that. You are not expected to be an expert yet, but you are expected to have some sort of what is going on right now. If you're going into fashion design, please have some sort of idea of what different types of designers that you like and different types of things you like to design. If you haven't designed anything yet, then maybe things that you would love to design, but have an opinion, please. If you do really love Alexander McQueen and that is what you want your response to be, then say why you like Alexander McQueen. Maybe you are really into like kind of like grunge gothic punk. Maybe you're into avant-garde. Who knows? If you like also Marc Jacobs, maybe find the similarities between the two and say what you like about their different points of views. Maybe do a little bit of research into other designers that are not so popular so you have something to kind of pull out of that back pocket to make you sound like you know what's going on. And a really good resource for you to find out what different designers are doing on the runway right now is Vogue Runway. Download the app, you can scroll through and see all the different designers and what's kind of going on right now. That is it for this video, you guys. I hope I could help you get a handle on what you're gonna expect for your first week / first day of school at FIT. Good luck if you're going to any sort of school. Good luck. I hope you have a wonderful semester and a wonderful year, and stay creative and stay positive, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. I like Zara. Bitch, please. Oh, I just cut my bangs and they're like, they're there.